Hello everybody, welcome to Tuesday's Assembly. This week we're looking at our new PSHE theme of Healthy Me, and yesterday we talked about keeping ourselves physically healthy. I showed you my new car and we talked about the right things to put into the engine. We don't want to put fizzy drinks in the petrol engine, do we? And we talked importantly about things we should do often, like drinking water and getting exercise, and things we should maybe only do sometimes, like eating sweets or playing computer games. And today I want to talk about keeping your mind and your emotions healthy. So we talk about mental health, and we talked a lot about this before half term. So I thought today I'd just introduce an activity that you could do to help exercise your mental health, to help keep yourself feeling mentally healthy. So I'm going to do a short assembly today, and then you might want to have a go at this activity yourself. The activity is from our friends at Heads Up Mental Health, Heads Up MHA. So thank you to them for providing with lots more activities to do during lockdown, and also all the time as well. They often come into school and help us. Mrs. Baker often comes in and speaks to some of our children to help us keep mentally healthy. And so here's one of the activities I've borrowed from her. You don't need much. You need ideally some colours, but you could do a black and white one if you like. And you need something to draw on. So I found the back of an envelope from a delivery I had today, which had in it, surprise, surprise, a brand new book. But it is book week next week. Lots of books to share with you next week. So pick a big bright colour, because we're going to draw a rainbow, but we're going to draw a positive rainbow. And the idea is that this rainbow helps us all feel really positive. So I'm going to do a rainbow to keep myself feel positive. So I'm going to choose a big, bright, bold colour. I'm going to do the very top arc of the rainbow. Now, as we all know, rainbows have 7 colours, and they go red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo. But mine's going to go in any old order, and it's not even going to have the right number of colours, but it's still going to make me feel positive. Just underneath my first arc, I'm going to write my favourite thing. One of my favourite things, and this is really hard, isn't it? Now, I'll help you out there. Your favourite thing doesn't have to be a person. In fact, I would suggest not doing a person. It's hard to have one favourite person. So choose something that's your favourite thing. You know what I'm going to write for my favourite thing. I'm going to write it as a sentence. I'm already feeling positive just thinking about this. It's very difficult to write slanty. Favourite thing is reading. And I'm going to fill up my rainbow by writing reading, reading, reading. What do you mean you can't see it on there, Mr. Dyer? Oh no. Is my biro a bit too thin? Okay. Bear with me everybody, I'll get a thicker pen. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You can see that much better, but it doesn't help you read my handwriting, does it? Well, handwriting is not my favourite thing. My favourite thing is reading. Reading, reading, reading. So on my positive rainbow, that's what I've written. Okay, let's choose a new colour for my positive rainbow. I'm going to do another big, bright, bold, colourful arc. So I'm going for an orange one. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. You might decide that your rainbows are going to be really artistic, and that you're going to spend a lot of time on them. You're going to make them look really good, and you're going to carefully write all of your positive ideas in, and then you're going to put them up in your window afterwards, so everybody can see them as they go on their daily walk or their daily exercise, and they can see the positive rainbows that you put. I'd like to see some photos of that. Or you might decide you're going to do them on the back of an old piece of paper, because it's the activity of doing it rather than the piece of art itself. It's just the activity that's making us feel positive. So I've already thought about something that's my favourite thing, and the next thing I'm going to think about is something that I'm really good at. But I'm not just going to write I'm good at reading. That's a silly idea. I'm going to choose something else that I'm good at, because when we think of things we are good at, it makes us feel positive. It makes us feel good about ourselves, and that's good for our mental health. So let's think, something that I'm good at. Something I'm quite good at. There's just so many to choose from, is probably what you're thinking. Or if you're finding it tricky, you might be able to ask somebody in your house or somebody in your class. You might be able to ask them, what do you think I'm good at? And then I'm sure they'll have lots of ideas to help you with as well. Okay, and I'm going to choose a sporty one for this one. I'm going to say that I'm good at football because I'm better at football than any other sport I play. So I'm definitely going to choose football. I think and when I'm thinking about football, it sometimes cheers me up as well, even though I'm a Southampton fan. I am good at football. You might not want to write the whole sentence. You might just want to write football over and over again. Or you might want to draw lots of pictures of the balls, of your footballs. That's fine too. Whatever makes you feel positive. Okay, I'm going to do another arc now. I'm going to go for my favourite colour. As you can tell from most of the shirts and ties I wear. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Friends like me because. Think of a reason why your friends like you. Friends like me because. Let's think. Why do my friends like me? Lots of my friends say think I'm a bit funny. Think I'm quite funny. No, honestly, they do. Also, I think my friends would say that I am generous. Try and give some time to my friends. So I think I'm going to put that one. My friends like me because I'm generous. You might put your friends like you because you stick up for them, or because you play games with them. Okay. My friends like me because I'm generous. I'm starting to feel really positive about myself. Let's go for... What haven't I had? Green. There we go, nice natural colour. This is the last one I'm going to do. You might choose to do a few more than this, but this is the last one I'm going to do. And another positive thing to think about is dreams. Something that you dream about. So a positive thing that you dream about. I dream. What do I dream about? Do you know what I'm dreaming about at the moment? I'm dreaming, and really, you might change dream for hope. I'm really dreaming about seeing all my friends and family again, which hopefully we'll be able to do this summer. So I'm going to put, I dream of summer holidays. And I'm really hoping that this summer holiday I can invite some of my friends to the beach. So that's my positive rainbow. If you want to, you can choose a nice colour to finish it off. Got a nice gold there. Okay. That's my top tip for you today to help keep mentally healthy. I know you're all keeping physically healthy. We've got one more week left on the Uganda challenge with lots of walking outside. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in the next couple of days, but we've only got just over a week left on that. So keep up with that to keep yourself physically healthy. But to keep mentally healthy, why not do a positive rainbow today? I've done a short assembly, so why not spend 5 minutes now? Doesn't take too long. You could do one that's really arty and takes you lots of time and let you stick up in the window. That's a great idea. Or if you want to do just a quick one like me, to spend 5 minutes focusing on positive things, then remember we focused on my favourite thing, what I'm good at, why my friends like me, and what I'm dreaming or hoping about. And on the website where you found this assembly, there's also a link to Heads Up Mental Health's worksheet or information to give you some tips on how to do it. I think of all our 4 learning characters, the learning character who would be best at this would definitely be Olivia Owl, because she's very reflective. And reflective means thinking things through, doesn't it? Thinking carefully about things. And Olivia Owl's particularly good at that. So do take some time to think it through like Olivia would. And by doing this, you're also showing our school value of honesty, because you're being honest with yourself. And sometimes we don't think about that when we talk about honesty, being honest with yourself. And when I was looking earlier for Olivia Owl, I thought I must have Olivia Owl in my house somewhere. I found somebody else. And I thought it might be useful because I've seen posters starting to go up around school and into Miss Andrews and Mrs. Gary's email inboxes about this particular character. So those of you who think he's wanted, I might have found him for you. Have a really good Tuesday, everybody. I hope you enjoy making some positive rainbows. I'm looking forward to seeing them, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye now.